What is up, all you Pokemon lovers out there? Hope you guys are all doing great on this beautiful Monday. In today's video, we'll be talking about the recent news of 3 of the most beloved sets in the Sword and Shield era, what this means for us, and what am I doing, all that and more in today's video. Alright, so this news broke out around 12 days ago, and I don't like to really report on things. As soon as I get info, I like to let things marinate and settle, and then I could kind of give my take. A lot of these reprint news can be fake, could just be, hearsay, but I believe this one is pretty real. The 3 sets that are going to be reprinted are Lost Abyss, which is Lost Origin, and others. Paradigm Trigger and Incandescent Arcana. You guys gotta remember that Japanese always has 2 sets to create our 1 English. If you guys don't know that, a lot of you guys know that. I don't know why I'm saying that. Huge news. Definitely something to keep our eyes on when it comes to these big alt arts like the Lugia in Paradigm Trigger and the Giratina in Lost Origin, to see the prices, if they're going to be affected. I don't know how much of a reprint this is, but I always say in all my videos that Pokemon can do whatever the hell they want, or at least Pokemon Japan can do whatever the hell they want. And this right here is proof that they can just print whatever they want. This is awesome. As a big collector and a huge fan of all 3 of these sets, I can't wait for these to hit the market so I could scoop some of these up for my sealed and maybe open one for the channel if you guys are interested. Huge news. At first, I was kind of on the fence of if this is going to be a good idea. I'm on Pokemon Investing Reddit right now. It seems like people are either really for it or people are completely pissed and losing faith in Pokemon. I get it. A lot of these people on this channel are here to make money off of these sets, and these sets are old. These are older sets. They're not Gen 9. This is pretty crazy, especially if you're an investor, but if you're a collector, you're celebrating. And I really don't know how this is going to benefit the collectors and investors in the long run with their trust in Pokemon, because if they can reprint this, they can pretty much reprint everything. I know those rumors of a Eevee Heroes reprint. If they print that thing, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think that maybe Pokemon Japan, they're not in trouble. Obviously, they're making more than enough hand over fist money, but it could mean that Gen 9 is just not selling as well as I thought it was going to be, and they're just deciding to go back and print all of our favorite sets with those top cards. I personally have no clue if that's the case. That's just my theory. I would love to know your guys' theory in the comments section down below. Is this good for Pokemon? Is this bad for investing? Good for collectors? Let me know all that in the comment section down below. But people in the comment section were saying that a lot of these booster boxes are crashing down to, the $55 mark. And one of the comments in that Reddit thread says, cool, now I'll do English, but that's not how it works. English is doing fine. The booster boxes are performing well. Each set is performing well. Even the last one in Twilight Masquerade, a lot of you guys thought I was crazy for wanting to go all in on Twilight Masquerade. And look who's crazy now. That Greninja card is closing in on $200. And Paldea Evolved still haven't gotten a reprint and is continuing to grow. SV9 is looking very, very, very promising in English, but in Japan it's getting a little worrisome because all the shifting popularity now went to English. But I personally collect both, and I love searching for deals and opportunities, and that's kind of why I made this channel, to hook you guys up so you guys don't overspend on Pokemon cards. As of the time of this recording, Eevee Heroes has been dumping in percentages. I think it's down like 20%, 23%. per Pokemon R investing. So it's something to keep an eye on if you don't have a box of Eevee Heroes. I'm not sure. I will be buying boxes of Eevee Heroes. If it goes sub 200, I will be scooping at least 1 or 2 up. Nothing crazy, nothing to write home about, but it's definitely an opportunity for an amazing set. One other argument I know that you guys are gonna have in the comment section down below is, why is Pokemon Japan deciding to reprint this, even though that a lot of these cards are out of rotation? And you guys got to remember that there's a lot of people that play the game that are out of rotation, you know, like free play leagues. And I didn't know that was a thing until I started reading more into the Pokemon meta game subreddit. I think that there's a lot of cool, fun decks that can live on forever and that people can just battle with whatever they want. So I believe that's cool. So what should we do with all of this reprint news? Personally, I am going to wait. I am going to have buy alerts. If you guys have an eBay account, there's definitely a alert button in that top right hand corner. Definitely set some booster box alerts for, like I said, these Lost Abyss and Paradigm Trigger. That's the ones that I will be looking at. Maybe I'll decide to open one for the channel, like I said, but I definitely want to scoop these up for my sealed. Two awesome sets with amazing top cards, like you guys know, the Lugia and the Giratina. I'm a huge Silver Tempest fan, so I got to stack some of those Paradigm Triggers while I still can. I think I have actually have a Paradigm Trigger booster pack right here, but I'm not gonna open it. It's just going right there. So yeah, I am very excited for all of these reprint news. I know a lot of you guys think that with these reprint news, it just means that there's trouble in paradise over there in Japan, in Pokemon Japan's marketplace, and maybe their shares and how well they're doing. But I don't think it's that. Maybe that they just want to reprint whatever the hell they want to reprint. They're going to do it different, just like how traditional Chinese is one set behind us and they decide to reprint and throw cards in their sets and do whatever they want. I think Pokemon Japan has all the rights, and it's awesome that they're deciding to reprint this all. I think Pokemon USA, or Pokemon in English, they're just very to the script, and they're not going to go back and start reprinting, let's say, Evolving Skies, just because the booster boxes are going crazy right now. I think they're on a very strict schedule, where Pokemon Japan is a little bit more loose and they can do whatever they want. It is concerning, not to me, I'm loving it, I'm not complaining, so I hope they stay this way, but I know a lot of people are complaining that there's just tons of these new products on the shelves left. Like Mask of Change is sitting there, Shiny Treasures is still like under 40 bucks. I know MSRP is like that $35, $40 mark. So there's a lot of speculation that this product is sitting. So I think that right now is the best time to maybe scoop up all of the booster boxes for your sealed collection. My goal this year is to have every single Japanese booster box in right back there for my display. To have 2 of each, because right now they're so cheap. You can scoop up almost any modern booster box for that around 40 bucks. So definitely take advantage of these down times, because like I always say, Pokemon can do whatever the hell they want. They can decide to reprint it all, they can decide to reprint nothing, and it's going to affect the market greatly. It's pretty crazy how fast this hobby can change, how fast a narrative can change. One year we can all be in Japanese and it's just the greatest thing ever. It has the best print quality, it's amazing, and then just like that, we're all switched over to English. Japanese is left in the dust. But we have to remember that Japanese has always been the cheaper product, not as far as like the quality or anything, but just the price, than English. And English has finally now caught up and surpassed the Japanese marketplace. So it's very, very interesting, and things can change very quick. So we have to keep that in mind. So now I'm gonna turn it to you guys. What does this all mean to you guys? Are you excited? Are you bummed? Let me know that or anything in the comment section down below. Until tomorrow, I will catch you guys with a fresh new video. I believe we have a Night Wonder opening for tomorrow's video, so stay tuned. I hope you guys can check that one out. Until next time, peace.